This holiday season, help Soldiers for Stockings improve the morale and welfare of members of our armed forces deployed overseas. Now through November 20th, there is so much work to be done, and you can help in many ways. Download the stocking pattern from stockingsforsoldiers.org and start sewing today. Volunteer to help decorate and assemble stockings. Donate Christmas candies, snacks, nuts, chips, drink mixes, DVDs, books, magazines, lip balm, toiletries, and other items needed to fill the stocking. Or help make packets of snowman soup, hot chocolate, to send along with the stockings. For more information, patterns, and a list of items needed, visit stockingsforsoldiers.org. This holiday season, help send our troops a touch of home. For many, it's all they will receive. All stockings need to be completed by November 20th. So get started today at stockingsforsoldiers.org. That's stockingsforsoldiers.org. Stockings for Soldiers. Sending stockings filled with joy to our soldiers in harm's way for the 9th consecutive year.
Are you tired of commuting to a job that makes someone else rich, working harder than ever, but getting nowhere? Do you hate spending hundreds of dollars every week on daycare, having someone else raise your children? With our opportunities, you can start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss, work from home, and live a happier life. At Be the Boss Network, you'll find hundreds of work-from-home opportunities that you can literally start today and be earning money as soon as next week. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You get to be the boss. Get out of the rat race. Work from home. Go to freedom133.com right now and change your life today. That's freedom133.com. Go to freedom133.com and start earning money as soon as next week. You be the boss. Go to freedom133.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Then get on board with the Tax Admiral and let us steer your way to financial freedom.
The IRS is the largest collection agency in the world. They can freeze your bank accounts, seize your car, home, will garnish your paychecks and benefits.
Don't take on the IRS alone. I can fight for you using industry secrets that can help stop the IRS. I'll cut your penalties, slash your interest, and reduce your overall tax bill. Sometimes I can even get it zeroed out completely.
We're an A-rated company with over 30 years experience helping people clean up their mess with the IRS. And we have a 95% customer satisfaction rating.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, are facing an audit, a lien, or levy, then call me right away.
Call 800-646-6985. Again, that's 800-646-6985. 800-646-6985. 800-646-6985.
The following letters were written by our troops.
My dear fellow Americans, I truly appreciate your support. I was starting to wonder if people had forgotten about us over here, but then one of my buddies showed me this website, and now as tears are streaming down my face, I can see for sure that you haven't. Private Emily B., U.S. Army.
It's so heartwarming to see the American people not letting the men and women of the armed forces be forgotten. Your letters make a group of grown men, battle-hardened and gruff, act like a bunch of kids around a Christmas tree. Thanks. Staff Sergeant Matthew H., U.S. Army.
Your support may be the most important thing our troops can carry with them. But don't take our word for it. Take theirs. To show your support, visit americasupportsyou.mil. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Defense and the Ad Council.
Tired of paying outrageous prices for Viagra? Well, we have great news for you. Now you can finally get Viagra at huge discounts. Healthy Man allows you to save up to $500 on Viagra. Why pay U.S. pharmacy prices of $15 per pill or more when you can get Viagra for less than $3 a pill? Call today and get 40 Viagra pills for only $99. This can cost as much as $600 at your local pharmacy. You can't afford not to call us. If you want Viagra at the lowest prices, never pay $15 $15 a pill pharmacy prices again. Get Viagra for less than $3 a pill. Call 800-595-2614 today and save up to $500 and get 40 pills for just $99. Healthy Man is fast, easy, and affordable. Operators are waiting at 595-2614 to take your call now. Call 800-595-2614. That's 800-595-2614. Again, 800-595-2614.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. We leave no warrior behind. Wounded Warrior Project is a non-profit organization created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war. Whether those scars are physical or mental, we're here to make sure that they heal. And whether it's helping those with post-traumatic stress disorder live a normal life again, or giving much-needed support to injured warriors in veterans' hospitals. Because no one deserves our help more than the men and women who risk their lives to keep us safe. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Zinc Media. Feel the power of knowledge. From my bunkerized home studio somewhere within the great granite state of New Hampshire, where the state motto is still live free or die. It is not big government or bust. And I checked again today. We haven't changed it yet. I know that there are some Democrat liberals, idiot nut jobs in this state that want to change that motto, but they haven't succeeded as of yet. Still live free or die. It is a hump day, Wednesday, December the 2nd in the year of our Lord, 2015, which means what? You got 23 days until Christmas? 23. Because you get that you get December 24th to shop. Everybody knows that. So if you need to shop or to make things, I think I'll be making some gifts this year. Nothing cheap and chintzy. I do like some of the food gifts that people, the hot chocolate type of stuff. I don't like the. I know sometimes people. I think it's one of the big things is to give somebody a mix. Or you put it in a mason jar and you wrap the mason jar really, like a brownie mix or a cookie mix or something that's special type of stuff. And you put it in a mason jar or old or new, and then you wrap it with pretty ribbon and wrapping paper and ribbon and cloth and ribbon or whatever. You stick it in an old country basket with more ribbon. I'm not into that. Why not just go through the trouble of making the darn cookies instead? I know some people say, well, it's because, Rod, some people just enjoy baking. Well, if they enjoy baking that much, they can go out and buy a box of Duncan Hines or whatever. I don't. Anyway, folks, the number here is toll-free 603-835-3224, 603-835-3224. I am not dissing anyone who gives gifts like that. It is the thought that counts, and sometimes people do. Some people do like to bake. I like I like getting the mixes like that, but it's usually with hot chocolate, really good hot chocolate. That's awfully nice. There was one year I got a hot chocolate gift, and basically what it wasn't a powder at all. It was marshmallow. It was a little packet of cinnamon nutmeg mix, which was actually very tasty. And it was solid chunks of dark and milk chocolate. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take, the darkened milk chocolate, and it was enough to make four cups, 4 mugs, whatever. Because you're always supposed to share the stuff, right? Yeah, right. No. 'Tis the season of giving, not the season of sharing. There is a difference, just so you know. But you take it. You took the chocolate chunks out, and you put them into milk, and you warmed up the milk. And the milk, as the milk gets hot, the chocolate melted, and then you toss in the packet of the cinnamon nutmeg mix, and then once then you stir it all up and you heat it up and mix it up and you pour it into the different mugs, and then you put the marshmallows on top. I gotta tell you, that was some of the best hot chocolate I have ever had. So there you go. I just gave you a gift idea. Go out and buy if you like to make these types of gifts. What you should do is go out and buy bars of darkened milk chocolate and break them into chunks, enough to. I'm sure you can find the recipes about how much to use on Google and such. But go ahead and do that, and then you basically just put you break the chunks up or you break the bars, chocolate bars up into chunks, and you put it in the mason jar, and you add some cinnamon nutmeg mix again, to your taste. And then you add in some you could add mini marshmallows, regular marshmallows, or if you want to, so it 4 cups, if you're making it for 4 mugs, here's a good idea. Get 4 giant, the big marshmallows that you use because they have those now for s'mores, specifically made for s'mores. They're big. Some of them come square and some of them round, but they're big, the big ones. And you get 4 of those, and you say it's for 1 per cup. That would be kind of cool. I'm just thinking out loud, helping you with your gift selection out there, or you're making sure that everybody on your gift list is liking their. You can't beat hot chocolate. Some of the best hot. Look, and you tell people how to make it, or you put the instructions in there. 4 cups of milk. 4 mugs is, and you the instructions tell them how to make it. It will be the most delish cup or mug of hot chocolate that they will ever have tasted, and they will remember you always. Now, if you want to keep giving that as a gift, then you can't tell them what kind of chocolate you're using, and don't be skimpy either. Go out and buy the really good stuff. The really good dark chocolate and the really good milk chocolate. Ghirardelli is good, and there are other Swiss chocolates that would be good, but don't. I'm not sure I should probably say this, but don't go out and buy the Hershey chocolate bar. In the candy aisle, that just isn't going to do it. Don't cheap out like that. It only happens once a year. It's Christmas. Come on. You could make actually, that might be a grand business idea. See, now I just gave somebody another business idea for the holidays. Make your own hot chocolate, dark hot chocolate mix, and sell it on eBay and Amazon. You'd probably do very well, or sell it on your own website or something. Look, I watch Shark Tank just about every week. Well, I watch it on Hulu. I don't watch it live. But there are all kinds of food ideas for human and pet consumption. that have come across in the Shark Tank, and these people have the sharks have invested in some of them, and we get updated reports from time to time, and some of them are doing quite well. So don't sneeze at the fact that you might be able to come up with your own unique hot chocolate concoction and sell it, package it and sell it. Why not? If you like it, chances are, and if your family likes it or your gift